Hey pretty people of the internet, I am back with some more exciting settings for the Snillreek dudes. It's the same shortcode for all the different ways you can display them. And so it's a lot of settings, and that's not, you can do it manually with like, yeah, I want the type to be like circle, and that gets boring too. So I made this like a generator type thing, so you can just, I just added slide. Boom. Cool, huh? So you can just pick the one you like, or then one that is sort of close to what you want, is what I use it for when I use it. It's like, yeah, I got an image on the left and the text on the right and the images and stuff, and contact list is just a list, and circle are tiny circles, etc. And then you style them afterwards. So if I pick like a slide, you can order them like a random or a date or whatever. And ascending. If you want them to link, you can click this and get to the page for each dude. But most of the time you don't want that, because you just want to display if you take something bigger, like list maybe, you just want the picture and some contact info, like a members page or a co-workers page or something like that. So you just you don't really want to click to the page, but sometimes you do. If you have like super fancy lawyers, you want to search optimize on that and stuff. So, or super fancy tech people, programmers. So slide, and you can show the title. So now the title is gone, and now you see the title and job title before. If you want it to be, that was hard to point. If you want it like a part of the contact, or if you want it like this. Boom, boom, show excerpt. Other stuff. Dudes per row. It is a bit dynamic, but most of the time it works best in one way. So the big one is better with two. I think you can't change that one actually, but these works sort of like if you use 3 here and you want a limit of 6 maybe, and the offset of 2. Then it doesn't really work well in admin, but you sort of see how it works. And it most of the time goes up to 6. There is a bit of, trial and error. See what works. Because so it sort of adapts, and sort of it doesn't break easily is one of the important things to me, because most of the time I work with people that know WordPress and know style sheet and like how to use a plugin, and so if you want like a more padding, or if you want the height to be different or with something, it sort of is just a style sheet the way you want, more or less. But it's pretty easy to style without it like breaking or falling apart. Well, but it defaults to 4 and there. And you can use, if you it's sort of hard to find, but you can get the user ID, the dude ID, that is like a post ID or a page ID, and you can use those instead. So if you have like a page where with education in the bottom of that you want a certain dude, you can like pick that dude, and with IDs, and it's comma separated. You can have like these 3 dudes are on a tech team or whatever, if you don't have them categorized. And this is like the hover effect. Oh, you can't really see that. We take something else like this. So it scales up a bit, and it's just the transition is not what it's called. It's called transcending, no, transport, no, transform thing, whatever. This is scale I have made so it can. Oh, I must change something. Okay, so it like does that. Rotate, grayscale. I like this one. It's pretty easy to change them. It's just a style sheet thing. But I like this one when it's almost black and white, but not, and then you hover, it gets the color. So that's the shortcode. Now I will continue with the rest of the stuff here, like filters. So see you when I do that. Bye bye.